Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is another US type reaction, and this is actually, as I usually say, a different one. But to be fair, I've never really done a subject like this, and the video is tallest buildings in each US state. And I have recently been doing sort of videos related to each US state, like the most popular foods in each US state, and just things like that. So I'm getting more into them kind of reactions, but this wasn't really suggested. I just saw this pop up, and I thought it could be a fun little subject to react to, and I'm always intrigued to see things like this because I swear like it's either like New York or the US in general is just a country known for its skyscrapers and taller buildings kind of thing. Isn't it like New York where the first skyscraper was built? It's something like that. I know it's something like that. I'm not too sure if I'm 100% correct with that, but something along the lines of that. And I know cities like Chicago, New York, LA, they all have like huge like buildings as well as other ones as well. But I'm just sort of thinking of them off the top of my head. But I'm also intrigued to see some states that may not have very tall buildings, because the city I'm from, I looked at this just before, and the city I'm from, actually I'll just get it up because I just literally just searched it up. Norwich Cathedral. This is the tallest. I'm pretty sure this is the tallest building in the city I'm from, and it's 96 meters. And I'm from quite a small city, and I'm intrigued to see if any of. I'm guessing we're going to start. I don't know if we're going to just do alphabetically or if it's going to start from like 50th to number one, and it's going to sort of start from smallest to biggest. We'll see. But if there's any states that have a smaller building than this, I'll be very surprised. But we're going to see, and maybe I will be like just surprised by some of the heights of some of the buildings. But I'm just rambling at this point. But hopefully, you guys are going to enjoy it. I didn't post yesterday. It's weird. Like I'm feeling. Like some days I'm feeling good, sometimes I'm feeling pretty shit. And yesterday I was finished. Like my throat was gone, and I'm still a bit here. I'm like drugged up on some Sudafed. I don't know if you can even see that, but some Sudafed and some paracetamol. You know how it is. Cough sweets. Got some water here, but it's weird. Some days I'm good, some days I'm not, and it's just a weird phase right now. I don't really know what's going on, but it is what it is, right? But let's get into this. I'm rambling again. I just said that at the start, I keep doing it. But let's get into this one and see what this is about. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Links to my second channel, my Instagram, my Twitter in the description. But let's get into this one. I hope there's commentary on this. I don't know if this is going to be like a sort of just a top 50 or whatever without commentary. Hopefully there is. The audio's quite low. Oh, so it's music. Oh, so there's not going to be any commentary, I don't think. Wait, so Vermont, the tallest... What? Is Vermont just like... What cities are in Burlington? What other cities are in Vermont? And what is the most populated city? Because the tallest building being 37.8 meters. That's even small for me, and my city is not like... And this is a state. And my city is not a big city in the city, like in the country I'm from. So that is 37 meters. What the fuck? That is really surprising. Just a normal block of flats. 53. Oh my god. I'm very surprised by this then. More that are still smaller. So the one in my city was 98 meters, I'm pretty sure I remember. These are all still tiny. 67.1. See, this is a surprise to me. Again, this is probably just my knowledge on the country as a whole, like of the US. But I would have just assumed every state had like one huge city, like where they have like skyscrapers and all that kind of stuff. But I guess, well, not a guess, I'm obviously wrong with that when you see stuff like this. It's a surprise for sure. But so North Dakota or South Dakota just don't have big buildings. That's gotta be taller. 82 still. God damn. Oh, so the music in the background, I might just turn it off. Manchester, New Hampshire, 83.8. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit because there's no real need for it. It's still really small. Though. I say really small. I'm comparing it to the thing. I mean, that's like probably a city that's the same size of the city I'm from, maybe bigger, to be honest. Looks like a nice city, though, I'm not gonna lie. Or a nice town, whatever you want to call it. 89 still. 1925. That's a really like nice building. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just see that again. Why does that look? Kind of looks like the White House. So I'm gonna get trolled for that from here. It kind of does. Still. Oh, that's Alaska though. To be fair, Alaska was the 42nd biggest building though. Right, see that is okay. This is where it's actually bigger now. Idaho though. See, I would have assumed like states like Idaho would just have, again, bigger buildings in this. In fact, this is the tallest building in such a huge state. I mean, I don't know what I was probably just expecting things that maybe shouldn't be expected, but that's just a surprise to me. $103. It's about to go crazy. Like the top 10 is going to go nuts, isn't it? You can just expect it. In Delaware, though. Mississippi. Again, like a place like Mississippi, I would have assumed like it would have bigger buildings in this. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just expecting things that shouldn't be expected because that is a huge building. But still. Okay, they've got a few bigger buildings there, to be fair. Albuquerque Plaza. 107. But you can see the height, yeah, you can. But what can't you see when it pops up? I'm just going to watch that. So you can see the height. Oh, you can't see the fucking state. Oh my god. Well, I'm going to move my webcam. I apologise for that. Hopefully there's nothing that's like going to come up here that's important, but we'll see in it. Yeah, I apologise for that. That's a weird looking building. What is that roof about? Utah. 128.6. The Wells Fargo Center. This is a nice looking area. Rhode Island, god damn. See, that looks like a sort of an old school, but same kind of like modern kind of city in the same way. Like it's old school sort of buildings. Like the one here. I kind of like the sort of look of this city. It looks kind of like old school mixed with new school in a sense. Like you got the sort of newer looking buildings. Like that's a newer. This one here looks quite new. Then you got a lot of the older school, like old school looking ones as well. I really like the look of it, like that, or this view especially though, especially with the river too, and the lights. Where the hell is this? Hawaii? Oh, jeez. There's proper like skyscraper. I didn't expect that either. Phoenix, Arizona. This is also just cool for me to see what the cities look like in each state as well. Virginia. 154.8. The Western Virginia reached. Oh shit. Maryland. Another nice looking picture for sure, man. Transamerica Tower, 160 meters. That's another nice view, man. I'm just gonna sort of pause and look at the cities as well. I find it really like fun to look at them these sorts of views as well because it gives you a good view of the cities or the towns or the buildings or whatever. Hartford, Connecticut, City Place 1. This is a interesting. It's just they're so differently shaped to like UK cities. I find it so interesting to me, man. Like you've got all these buildings and you've just sort of got like the houses in the background, but they're so sort of spread out and there's so much countryside at the same time. This is such typical YouTube music. Portland, Oregon. 66 meters. I mean, we're already getting in. These buildings are now nearly twice the size of the building in Norwich, the place that I'm from. And we're not even halfway through. God damn. That's a nice looking building. That's weird. What's the top of that building though? US Bank Center, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh shit, that's a cool view. Nashville, Tennessee. Again. It's just, I love the look of these sorts of views, man. This looks a lot more modern. Well, you can see sort of to the left side, there's a lot more sort of modern buildings being built. And especially that AT&T building, that's Wi-Fi or like internet, that's an internet company in the US, I swear to God. If I'm wrong, I apologise, but that's a nice looking building to be fair. There's a few of the nice looking buildings there. I swear it's an internet provider. Yeah, because it's like a sort of shaped like a sort of internet thing. One Kansas City place. Kansas City, Missouri. 190 meters. I know, it's about to go crazy soon. It's gonna just go suddenly just gonna explode. 192 Iowa, 801 grand. I just want to sort of compare this to like the Shard. I don't know how tall the Shard's like the tallest building in Europe. The Shard height. I want to see how that compares. So that's 310 meters. I swear it is. The Gherkin's 180. So this is actually taller than the Gherkin. To be fair, that's a big ass building. So the Shard. I'm interested to see how many states have a building bigger than the Shard, because that's something that I know is a very big building, and I've seen it in person, so I can sort of compare that to these ones and how they must look in person, man. First National Bank Tower. A lot of these are sort of bank related, aren't they? Jesus. That's insane. That's a huge hotel. Imagine how many rooms there is there. The Palazzo Hotel. I've heard of it, but I can only wait. Is that a hotel or is that? Wait, I'm gonna pause again. I swear it's a hotel, or is it like a gambling place? The Palazzo. It's a hotel, right? Yeah, it is. That's insane. When it's lit up as well. And it's wide as well, so I mean, it's not just the height it's got the width and the weird, like the random sort of shape. God damn. Just on the motorway as well. New Orleans, One Shell Tower, Louisiana. Oh shit, where's this? Colorado, god damn. Right in the mountains. Renaissance Tower of Renaissance Center. Detroit, Michigan. God, that's a nice looking building. I'm not even gonna lie, that's a weird, nice looking building. It's like 4 buildings surrounding it. Mobile, Alabama. RSA Battle House Tower. 227. Got the background there as well. Hudson Street, 238.1. Jersey City, New Jersey. Another nice view, man. Some of these views again are looking nice. Again, it's easy to make sort of photographic pictures look a lot nicer, but still, some of these views are really, really nice, man. And that's not even what the video is supposed to be on. It's supposed to be on the fucking the buildings, but I can't help but say that. Boston, Massachusetts, 240.8 cloud issue. That's a nice view as well. Big ass buildings now, goddamn. Look at this, man. There's just a bunch of them too. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Salesforce Tower, Indianapolis, height 247. Okay, so the Shard is still sort of up there for sure. That's a huge one. 259, that looks bigger than that. Maybe because the buildings around it, it just looks so much bigger than it actually is. But that, it just dwarfs them. And that's Oklahoma City and Oklahoma. That's a huge ass building, just points out. That one too. 264 Panorama Tower. Miami, Florida. God damn, that is big. It's thick as well. God. Bank of America Corporate Center, Charlotte, North Carolina. 265. Again, that just sticks up amongst the rest. It's so much bigger, man. Cleveland, Ohio, Key Tower. See, she got a key on the top. What the fuck? Where's this? Seattle, Washington. Oh my days. Columbia Center. So it's getting close to 295 meters pretty much. What the fuck is that view? That city is alive. This is at night time, and I swear they call New York the city. Oh, something nighttime city. I don't fucking remember what it's called. What's the city of night? What? Oh, that's gonna piss me off now. I don't know why I'm even rambling. New York City, city of night, city of dreams. What is it? What's the saying about New York City? What is the saying? That's gonna piss me off. I've really come across as so stupid in these videos. Fuck's sake. But again, I mean, you just see this, and this is an alive city, especially at this kind of time. But it's a beautiful view for sure. And there's a lot of these big ass buildings there as well. Comcast Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. God damn. What's that top? Houston, Texas. J. Morgan Chase Tower. JP Morgan. Wait, that's the JP Morgan. No, I'm not even going to question it. I'm just not even going to question it. But I didn't even look at the size. Okay, this is bigger than the Shard now. What was the size of the last one? 305, so it's just a bit smaller. But Atlanta with Bank of America Plaza. Again, it's another bank building, but that is huge. That is ridiculously tall, man. Los Angeles Wilshire Grand Center. 335. Oh my god, man. When they count the height of it, do they count this sort of bit here, or do they just count to the bit like where humans can get to? Like, if they count this bit, that's a bit of a cheat, but I mean, I guess it's just how buildings do it, isn't it? Willis Tower, 442 meters. Bro, that went like 100 meters up in Chicago, Illinois. God damn. Fuck me, man. That is ridiculous. How tall is this? I mean, New York City, New York. I knew that was going to be New York for sure, because it's just New York is known for its what are they called? What have I just? What are they called? I'm actually so dumb. I've literally just forgot what they're called. You know what I'm trying to say? Tall buildings. What are they called? Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed at myself. But One World Trade Center, because obviously it was the two trade centers, wasn't it? Height 541 meters. Fucking hell. Skyscrapers, that's the one. Fucking hell. 541 meters. That's like wait, how big is the Shard was 310? That's like nearly. That's nearly not double, but it's like 2/3 bigger. One and I don't even say. I'm looking so stupid. You know what I'm trying to say? It's 200 from 30 meters bigger. So I wonder how tall some of these ones are as well, because these are probably bigger than the Shard too. Interesting video. I don't know if I'm going to post this on the main or the second channel, because I kept having brain malfunctions in this video. But when you realise Vermont's tallest building is the size of an apartment in your city, literally. USA, we have a lot of skyscrapers. Vermont, yes. When I saw the Vermont building, all I could think of was that was adorable. What's the population of Vermont? It's not small at all, man. 623,000, and that's the tallest building. What the fuck? That is so like random, man. Such a small ass building. That's so weird. Like like such a lot. Like the buildings there are tiny. Like what? Nobody. Every state without a tall skyscraper. Wells Fargo. Get the fuck out of here. Most of the comments here are just people roasting Vermont's tallest building. Everyone came here to see the state. Me, a European, bro. Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, as a European, you don't see like this at all. The city I'm from is slowly sort of like getting these taller buildings. I wouldn't even call them skyscrapers at that point. They're still pretty like small. But I mean, a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have even seen them. Like, it is crazy how certain cities or certain countries, especially the US, just have like skyscrapers like it's nothing, man. Vermont Towers, towering what? Ants? My school is bigger than Vermont's tallest building. What the fuck? I find it funny that how the tallest building in Vermont is overtaken by hundreds of other buildings in New York City. When you realise a casino in Nevada is bigger than half of these buildings. It's ridiculous. Everybody gangster until there's a Lego tower taller than the tallest building in Vermont. Holy crap, I expected Georgia to be top 15 but top 4. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I mean, there's some crazy ass buildings for sure, man. But this one is so, like, ridiculous to me. It's so small. I mean, even this isn't that tall, but at least that's just like a random, that's just like a normal ass like apartment building in any city. I can't get my head over that, but I mean, yo, I respect it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Again, I don't know if this is going to be a main channel video or a second channel video. I just found this a bit fun to sort of react to, really. But if you want me to see some more videos focused on each individual state, let me know and I'll be sure to do so in the future, because I do just enjoy these random type reactions. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.